So I take it this is my YouTube channel. Um, I don't know who will see this. I don't know nothing about a YouTube channel. This is my first time. Um, I'm hoping and praying that whatever I bring, it be beneficial and help other people. Um, I don't know. This is a weird video because my emotions a little isn't a, is arousing a little bit my emotions as far as being sentimental about things, a little bit more sentimental about things in my life that it seems like to me majority of the ones that are still around me, you know, you're aware, but are you really do you really have the fight to bring it forth to deal with it, you know? Um, I'm 47 years old, and I've seen it and heard a lot of things in my life, witnessed a lot of things in my life, endured a lot of things in my life, and I'm at the point too where I want to find out who I am, and you know where I come from. I know who I am, but where do I come from? I think that happens to a variety of African Americans, you know, and it extends from, down the line, like from my mom and my mom, and it's heavy when you really sit and you think about life. You know what I mean? You want to fix things. You want to change things. You want to be the part of the problem solver, not the problem. You want to be part of this, the solution. So I don't know if y'all would see this video. I don't even know if this video will post. I don't know nothing about Facebook, but excuse how I look. I just woke up about an hour ago, and I'm just laying here just really thinking about my life and what I've done with my life so far. Is it good enough for me? You know, is it enough? And I can honestly say it's not enough. You know, I want to go further. I want to go higher. I want to push myself so I can't push myself no more. So I don't know if anybody will see this video. I don't know. This is like therapeutic for me right now at this moment, so I really don't know. But
And in that box, we place all the horrors of the world, all the wrongs humans do. When we close the box,
yeah.
pretend it doesn't exist. Only some of us.
And you can look at my eyes. I've been crying since last night. I come from a strange place. I know there's somebody out there that could, recognize and understand and identify once I break it down. But I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I'm just tired of wearing masks. I'm tired of walking around and knowing something is wrong and out of place and out of pocket, and dimmer my light, to make the other person comfortable, or turn my cheek to make the other person comfortable when I know the truth, when I know that I'm awoke, I know I'm aware, I don't know everything, but I'm open to learn, so I just don't want my living to be in vain. You know, I can correct the things that I have the power and authority to correct, but the things that I don't worry about them. But I don't mind talking about them if that's what bothers the other person, or if that's what maybe that might be something that's sudden growth somewhere in my life. I don't mind talking, addressing the problem. You know, for me, I want to live with no. I want to live unapologetic. I want to live. I want to.
They don't know is
I want
that
to
making
live
magnets
this life being myself and not being a people pleaser, trying to satisfy everybody else. Um, I made a lot of mistakes. I've done a lot of things, and I don't feel good about half of them. As far as the mistakes that I've made, I'm tr- I'm in a position where I'm trying to go back and be better than my mother was with me or my father was with me, you know. But you can only do
great science fair
what you
competition,
can,
which I
you
completely
know.
dominated, by the
I've
way.
learned a whole
I soon
lot.
figured out how to take big stuff like this
I've learned a whole lot.
and this. I
For
came up
one,
with
I
new
just never
invention,
thought that I'd see
micromagnets. Equal
myself at
vibrating phones,
47. Like,
translate cell
it's
phones,
crazy,
freezes
but
Tesla's, all
I
these
just,
brains.
I'm just saying, not me being a bad person or a reckless person. I just never, you know how when you're in school or, somebody asks you, where you see yourself in 5 years or where, you just throw out an answer, not being sincere. Or you could have been sincere about it, but me, at first grade, you asking me that, kindergarten, you asking me that, second grade, you asking me that, I really couldn't answer that because I was a kid. I don't know how playing, with my friends, eating bubble gum, and playing with my toys, but to say that has to say this. I was asked that question numerous times, and I just never could completely answer it. I could tell you what I wanted to do. I could tell you what my dream was. I could tell you, what I would like to do. But as far as seeing myself at 47, I never thought that I would be here at 47, you know. And I just had a birthday, and I think about my relatives. I can't call them family because family won't leave you. Family won't leave you, no matter what. And the older I get, I seem to ponder about my life and why. You know what I mean? Like, was I not good enough to be your sister? Was I not good enough to be your friend? All I can think about as I get older is I lost my mother at 55, and my dad, I think he was 62, 63. Um, but to me, she was young. Um, I know she had to make sacrifices and some decisions that she didn't even understand. So I'm not even mad with my mama. My daddy, he just wasn't there, and it's like, man, don't you know what kind of decisions I could have made if you would have been there for me, like if you wouldn't have failed me, you know what I mean? Um, I think about this stuff now, and I see it in my kids and their relationships and how they picking guys and how they picking females and how what atmosphere they put my grandkids in. It's like I see the pattern and I don't like it. I don't. I don't like it.
What's your name again? Oliver. Oliver is going to hit the tree boss. right there, and then I am going to take some shots with the kids. Hopefully not too sick. I don't have the toothbrush, you might have to tease this or something. Then
They smart, they intelligent,
water jugs.
they brave, they strong, very independent,
What's your name again?
loving, caring, determined, motivated, ambitious, very, all of that. My children are. But you know, we make decisions. Some knowing and some not knowing. Some with our head and some with our heart. And sometimes when we make those decisions, we don't be aware of you know, we not fully aware of the decisions that we make. You know, I've, you know, we use substances to try to, you know, numb our pain or heal our pain or, you know, take it away, you know, instead of just dealing with it. You know, sometimes it just takes for you to open up your mouth and deal with it, because how do I know if you don't say anything? You know, I don't know, yo. I just jumped on here because I write in my journal. I've been doing that for a long time. And I talk to God about certain things because I want to flip that into something. I want people to know who I am. I was gonna say who I am, and I want people to understand that I am a privilege. You know, I am enough. You know, I want to be bold with it, though. You know, I'm just over it. You know, like, I'm trying to be strong for myself, you know, because it's not like I'm 20 years old anymore, or, you know what I'm saying? I know my lane. I don't have no problem with staying in my lane. But I guess I'm just making this video because it's a lot on me. And sometimes you be fighting tired, you know? I think I'm just fighting tired. If I had somebody that loved me enough around, I had someone around me, all those people that was around me, did nobody love me enough? I'm like, man, you failed me. You failed me. And I realized that it don't have to be a stranger to set you up for failure. I realized that, I learned that these titles that we carry are powerful. They hold a lot of weight, and we just have to be careful. Everybody don't feel like me. Everybody don't think like me. Everybody is not me. It's only one me. So I take in consideration the other person, how they feel. Would this hurt them? I don't know. You know, my birthday just passed, and I have 4 brothers and 3 sisters, and I haven't seen them in years. Don't even know why. Don't even know what happened. truly, I don't even know what happened. I don't know if I've done anything, if I've said anything, if I've moved the wrong way. Like, I really don't know. That bothers me. It bothers me that yeah, my mom and my daddy passed away, and we ain't had no relationship. I was in the system. I got put in the system at 7 years old because my mama lost our place. And when I came home, all I could remember was our stuff was out on the curb. My mama was crying. She didn't know what to do. She was a single mom, 8 kids. My grandma, she didn't help us. I don't remember seeing my grandma, uh, whoever she is. I know I can identify her, but she dead now. But my aunties, they didn't step up. My uncles didn't step up to help my mama. So we ended up in the system. And I stayed there till I was 15. So that kind of ripped the relationship, the access to have a relationship. The beginning, knowing who my mama is and her knowing who I am. When I got out, it was, I wasn't no wild child. I ended up meeting my kid's father, and my life took off from there. Became a young mother at 16. First time ever having sex. First time ever in a relationship. And then, while I was in the group, the system, they split us up. So that affected my relationship with my brothers and my sisters. But when I got out and I grew my family, I tried. I barbecued at my house. At the holidays, I'm cooking every holiday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever, Man, the things, those curses and those generational curses, man. But I'm just ready to tackle all of it. I have family that I don't even know. I have family that I never seen. And that stuff still affects me. My oldest daughter, she pregnant now. She 30, 29 years old. This is her first pregnancy. I was 16 when I got pregnant with her. It's a lot of things that, man, don't have to even exist. But see, when we hold anger and bitterness in our heart and resentful and vendetta in our heart to a people, we miss out. We really miss out. I've invited her to me several times to talk to me and clear this up and clear that up. Do you know I'm tired? Do you know that I'm tired? I'm tired. Anytime I lay down and I start wondering how do it feel to be dead, you know what I mean? Where you don't see your loved ones no more, then I know it's a problem. I'm mad and angry at myself because of decisions that I made. I was a kid, and then when I was growing up into my grown woman stages, Lord Jesus, if I could have, would have, should have, Do I have regrets? No. But it's like when you know better, you do better. You know? You know how you just wish you had that help? And this world is so savage and crazy. It is. It's so savage and crazy. You got people out here living in mansions with 9 bedrooms, but you also got homeless people out here. You don't come and find normal people like me to bless or to help. You go and you stay in your little circle, your little red zone. I used to always try to. I used to fantasize about being on Ellen show. To me, she just was. She just one of the coolest persons ever. Her energy and but I'm not seeing nothing else. I'm just seeing her on TV. Yeah, mama, you got this because I don't want you to die alone. I came in this world by myself, and I feel like this. Who want to die alone? But at the same time, I'm a loner, and I'm like that. I've always been a loner, so it doesn't really bother me. Um, I'm not talking about dying alone. I'm just saying being alone doesn't really bother me. But when I get lonely, that's when I have to check myself because I don't want to entertain the wrong company. I don't want the wrong company around me. Um, I just don't want to put myself back in a hole that I dug myself out of, and it took a long time for me to dig myself out of this. You know what I mean? Like it took a lot out of me. I thought I would make it. You know. I don't know. I'm just a mess. I'm just a mess today. But I'm tired. I am. I'm tired. I was talking to my daughter, and yeah, my tooth came out. But I don't care because they all screwed up anyway. So the ones that I got left is cool, but I'm ready to get them all out and wear little dentures if that's what I have to. I don't care as long as they fit. But I was talking to my daughter, and they're so vain. You know, I was like, yeah, I had a dentist appointment on the day before Thanksgiving. And I was like, why do I have a dentist appointment the day before Thanksgiving? Did they make a mistake? Did they make a mistake or whatever? And I was like, oh, that don't sound, I don't think nothing open the day before Thanksgiving. So let me just, continue with my day. And so I had to reschedule my dentist appointment. But my daughter, she was like, yeah, Mama, Dad, you be back in the game. And I said, I never went nowhere. You know what I mean? I understand that they're young, but the Bible says when you put away childish things, when you become grown, they grown. And I don't, what you look at and focus on, I don't look at and focus on. I mean, I know I like to smile a lot. So yeah, these lips down, but so I know I like to smile a lot. So therefore, yes, for me, I would have to. For me, I would have to. I talk, So yes, I would. You know what I mean? And of course, let's just upgrade myself to get my teeth done. So that's what I'm working on. That's in the process. That's why I'm getting the ones taken out, and so they can go ahead and do what they got to do. But at the same sense, that's not. It don't make me who I am. You know, it don't. I used to look at people and be like, ooh, you know, that's what I get, you know, because I really get your teeth jacked up then, you know. But now look at these, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, I know I take care of myself, but I used to love, I'm a sweethead. I love eating candy, sweets or whatever. So that's what I get. But at the same sense, now I'm in the process of, I got, you know, some, you know, majority took it out or whatever, and I'm in the process of getting them fixed, you know, for myself, not for nobody else, but just for myself, because I like to smile, and I have a beautiful smile, and I think, and because you know, you just wanna, I talk, you know, so, but things like that, that's not my main focus, you know. I just believe everybody want to be loved, everybody want to be accepted, everybody want to be careful, protected, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I sit and I look at myself and I just say, do you have anything else to give? I've been crying since last night. Life is real, and people be on Facebook and Instagram and posting all this stuff, and life is real. We dealing with issues. We carrying stuff for years because this person don't want to talk about it, or that person don't want to deal with it, or and all along it's affecting us. Like, I'm sitting up here wondering why my knight in armor haven't found me. Like, why? When I wasted half of my years loving the wrong person, being with the wrong person, married the wrong person. I don't want to talk bad on the person because I have children with this person. So, you know, I'm not blaming nobody. I just know that I recognize that I was with the wrong person. Yeah, I recognized that I was with the wrong person. I recognize who they are and what they are now. I understand what I meant to them, which was nothing. And now it hurt me because I just want to know when somebody go confront it. You know what I'm saying? I'm so ready. I don't want to move on my time because I don't know when the right time. But I'm ready. I could say this much. I learned from my past. I pray a lot. I just want better. I want better. I feel like I was cheated. That's just how I feel though. Some things is hard for me to do now. But I still get up. Like I work, I still work, you know. Me and my daughter, one of my daughters, we share a place, and I don't want to be here. It's not that it's bad, but I just don't want to be in her world. But I came from Texas. It'll be 2 years next year. I've been back home, and I experienced some heaviness, and they don't know nothing about it, you know. So I had to come back home because it was heavy. But since I've been here, you know, when you live with somebody, you get to see their pattern, you know how they move, you know what's going on. Not that I'm in her business, because Lord knows I try to stay out of their business. If anything, I pray and, you know, try to talk to them, how's everything going, you sure this, so, you know, that type of stuff, like, just let them know, like, okay, you know, I'm here, you know, so you're not in it by yourself, you know, just to let them know I'm here. I do enough just to let them know I'm here, you know. I know what it feels like to have your parent or parents around and you can't talk to them. You feel like you can't talk to them, or you feel embarrassed. You don't want to share this, or you want to. I get it. Trust me, I get it. For what reason? I don't know, but I get it. You know. So with that being said, I try to move different with my kids. You know, they grown now. They fully grown, but hell, I'm 47 and y'all see me crying over my mama and crying over life and what it did to me and, you know, what I went through, you know, so just because they grown, that don't mean nothing. You know, I want those confidants in my life. You know, I've been entertaining comrades and constituents for a long time. And they tricked me because I thought they was confidants, but they weren't. So now I roll by myself and I rock by myself. And to God give me that instinct that, okay, this is what this person, or show me visually, this is why this person's around. This, give me something. Oh, you know, why you, what you want, why you around, you know, I need clarification, I need discernment from God to show me, because people are wicked, and not just people on the street, people around you, around you. If you look at Vaughn, King Vaughn, and Mo3, it was people that they knew, people they knew. You understand me? Like with Mo3, King Vaughn, okay, you know, rest in peace. I respect that, respect him. You know, King, but Mo was who I listened to. You know, he was who I rock with. And when I look back on his story, because I was trying to figure out, why did you jump out the car? Why, you know, street life, I get street life. You get shot down or you going to prison. So I get that. But I was trying to understand why, when they were chasing him, why did you get out the car? Why did you get out the four wheels? They could have kept you going faster and run. You see what I'm saying? But once I started digging into it, and it was just had me all over the place. It did emotionally everything, because I love Mo3. But to dig into his story and see the fact that these people lived with him, they slept on the floor in his house, on the couch, in his bed. His mama fed them half of the time before he even got home. These are people he grew up with. People he called his friends, his boys. People he thought had his back, that loved him. Those the people that killed him. So I have a trust problem, and I'm afraid when it comes down to meeting new people. Am I open? Yes. Am I strong enough to override my fear? Yes. With certain things. This one, yeah. Because in order to move in life, you have to build relationships. But my thing is focusing on building positive, healthy relationships. You know, you got people that come in your life and marry you to hurt you intentionally, to destroy you, to do something evil for no reason. Half of them don't even know you. I'm tired of that. Like, I'm tired of entertaining facades and people that wear masks. This is hell on earth. I feel like it's hell on earth. Like, seriously, like, I don't know if you ever had a moment, but I had a moment where I just think about my life, and I think about my relationships, you know, with my kids, with the neighbors, with the store clerk, you know. I just think about stuff, you know. And I be like, man, how can I make this better? What can I do? How can I be better? What can I do? I'm open, you know. But when you stay so long, hanging on for so long, you messing up your own self. Now I know what a narcissist is. Now I know what a manipulator is. Now I know what an abusive person is, a person that's unhealthy. I know what it is now, you know. I know it won't take me long, even if they hide and I can't pinpoint it out at the beginning, then I know that when I see it, when it appears in my face and I see it, then I know what to do. Like, that's not for me to stay. That's not for me to stay around with a narcissist or a manipulator or an abusive person, an unhealthy person. Overall, I can live with the fact that my mother is not here. I can live with the fact that my father is not here. They passed away for a while, been dead for a while now, and I can live with that. But what I can't live with is seeing my kids make the same mistake as me and their dad. You gotta know when you gotta know the fold. Like, you gotta know when you know. And I be trying to where's the people that love like I love? Like, when I love hard. And I begin. Where's the people that's honest? Even when it hurt, you love me enough to be honest with me. Like, where's the people that loyal, regardless if I'm up or down, you there, you know? I've been doing a lot of things with the wrong people. I stuck in there with the wrong people. And I see my kids doing the same thing. They doing the same thing. And it hurt me to see a good person get messed over. No, I don't know everything about them. I don't need to know everything about them. Would I love to would I love to know? Yeah, but I don't need to know. It's not good for me. You know what I mean? To know everything about them. It's not good for them to know everything about me. But I want them to know where I come from, what I know about me. You know, and I'm not hiding that. You know, it's a lot of things that I didn't even face until I got grown. Like it hit my mind. I don't know why, but it hit my mind when I got a certain age. You know, and it was just like, huh? Why would that all of a sudden out of all these years appear in my mind, huh? You know what I mean? I just need God to tell me why He's saying it to me. I want to understand. Every time you look around, I'm pushed to the curb. I've been abandoned all my life. Abused all my life. Neglected. Manipulated. I'm just tired. And I'm tired of betraying like I'm strong, or because they say, oh, you strong. I've been here now, you strong. Like, man, but I get tired sometimes too. Like, I just get tired. They say pray and make this board, vision board, or this vision book. I did that. I know my issues. I don't trust people. When it gets too much for me, I just walk away. Not in a relationship, but just like, but it gets to the point to where it's just stressing me or it's just wearing me. It's like, okay, let me walk away to regroup, get myself together, and then I'll come back and deal with the problem. I will shut down. I will shut down. I will block you out my life. I just don't want to fall into those traps again. And it's worse now than it was when I was young, you know. So I want to meet somebody. I want to meet good people. You know, I be timid. I don't know about nobody else's story. I can only tell you mine. I've been through a lot. And I used to say, I'd rather hang with my sister than to hang with a bitch off the street. that's what I would say, and that's how I feel. I would rather hang with my sisters before I fuck with a bitch off the street. You know, I'd rather get advice from my brothers and my father, somebody that I know love me, than to get advice from somebody off the street. But what do you do when you don't have either or? When you didn't have either or, what do you do? What do you do? You don't know. You don't know what to do. What do you do? You don't know what to do. You know what I mean? I haven't heard from my sisters and my brothers in years. I wonder, do they ever think, have a moment like this? I don't want to come together to hear somebody die. Oh, so and so did, so and so in the hospital. You calling everybody? No. Why you couldn't pick up that phone and call me? Why you had my number? I might not have your new number or whatever, but why you couldn't pick up the phone and call me and say, what you doing today? Let's go out. You know what I mean? Like, we need to talk about something like, if I've done something wrong, then how can I fix it where I don't know? You know? How can I fix it if I don't know? I'm just tired of being thrown up under the rug. I'm just tired of being thrown away, you know? But I understand that being in the hands of a wrong person is worse. So that's why I just fall back and just chill. Because I've already been in the hands of wrong people and I almost lost my life. That's a whole nother story that we gonna get into. But I'm gonna use this. Fuck it. I'm gonna use this to tell my truth, to tell my story from what I remember from beginning to end. I really don't have to write the book, but I'm gonna write it anyways. But because I feel like my story, my testimony, it will help somebody else because it's coming from a good place. It's coming from a good place. You know, I try to talk to my daughters now about their relationships or just about me and things to try to let them know where I came from, why I act the way I act, why I do the things I do, why, some things I can help and some things I can't because it's just where because I don't know where I came from. You know, I heard that I was the only daughter that my father had. So I met a man. I met him at Charles Edward Ritchie. I was told he was my father. By the time I could ask him, be mature enough to ask him the question, he passed away. So now I don't know if he was my dad or not. I know I could find out, and I'm going to dig off into that as well. So I'm about to be on a journey, and I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm 47 years old, and I had 2 failed relationships. Well, I'm gonna say 1, because the other one was 2 years, but it was just all over the place. That wasn't even no relationship. So I had 1 relationship, 1 marriage. So I'm gonna say that we was in it, you know. So I was with him for over 20 years, about 25 years, and 5 kids by my husband. I married him after everything. But that's why I want to share my story, because I know that it will help someone else. So I don't mind being a messenger for God. I just want him to get me ready, because I want you to be able to process it. I want you to be able to feel my pain, feel it, you know, feel my journey, you know. And I feel like when you face giants head on, and once you knock them down, you ain't got to worry about that giant no more, you know. So the tears don't have nothing to do with me being afraid or want you to feel sorry for me. That's not it. The tears is just pain when you realize that when realization hits you, it's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Who win? Nobody, you know. I look on Facebook and one of my brothers had accepted my friend request. I don't even remember sending him a friend request, but anyways, because I don't do all of that. And I'm cool with that. But at the same time, when I go on his page, like I'm involved with, I see his kids. His kids is real close to me, you know. I see his kids. I have a relationship with his children. Not all of them, but 4. And due to the simple fact that they're girls and they out here with no father figure. You know what I'm saying? But you going on with your life, your whole new state. I look on your book, whole new state. You don't have none of your children on there. It's just about you. That pissed me off. That pissed me off. You sat up here and you did the same thing that happened to you to yours. That bothered me. Cause I know what it feels like. I'm a daddy's girl. He wasn't there. You see the type of dude I picked to marry, have children by. You see what type of stain, how it affect my life. They don't care. You showing a person that you don't care for what? You screwed up too. You make mistakes. You still screwing up and make mistakes too. Who are you to turn your back on your child? Okay, I understand that you know it's boundaries. But I'm gonna keep my mouth closed when I know that I've been there. When I know I'm here. Like one of my daughters. I'm just so hurt. I'm so hurt. Disappointed. Better than that. I'm so sorry for it. I'm just so sorry for the way I moved. But if I would have known better, I'd have did better. And to see a person that you know that got a good heart be screwed over and messed over, and you just taking yourself through it because a narcissist or a manipulator just got you so tore up in the head, man. It's like, man, you just sat down and you just told me from your own mouth, I was done the first time I heard him say what he said. I was done the first time I heard him. First time I seen him. This the guy that my daughter, I don't know what they doing. She don't know. But you said she a good person, you know, from what I know. You know, we said, you talk to me. You gotta look yourself in the mirror, and it's hard because I left they dad. I left their dad. The way I left, that's not the way I planned it to be. It just so happened to take part like that. Do I feel bad about it? No. No. It's a whole lot. Yeah, it's a whole lot. And for you to be around somebody that hurts you and you not say nothing, I can't do it. I cannot do that. We have to nip this. This got to be nipped in the bud. We have to talk about this. I'm not about to sit in your face and sweep it up under the rug or make you accountable or you make me accountable for what I've said and done and how I made you feel. I want you to tell me, you know what I mean? If I had my mama or somebody who loved me enough, who said that they didn't love me, pay attention to me enough, I would have made better decisions. I wouldn't be where I'm at now. I'm not proud of my life now. It's like I'm trying my best to climb this ladder, but I'm wondering, will I ever get to the top? I know it takes a team for projects and stuff, you know, so I missed a whole lot of opportunities in my life. I missed a whole lot of blessings. I'm just tired. I am. I'm so tired. This is just a raw video for real. It's not, I don't know who gonna see it, and I really don't care. I just hope it touches somebody though. Like, if you have a problem with your brother, your sisters, your mom, your dad, like, those that love you, like, get it together for real. Just get it together. Some of us may go never recognized. And that, that bothers me. It bothers me for somebody to do things and not be apologetic about it. But I get it. It's life. It's the way the world is, the way people is. I get it. I truly get it. So that's why I'm not looking for no apology from certain people. I'm not looking for no closure from certain people. I'm not, because I already know who you are. I know who you are. I know who you are. You come from me. You come from my children. You come from my grandkids. I'm so tired of these people. I'm tired of these people. I don't understand why these people exist. I don't understand how I don't understand. And so, my birthday, these people were brought up. You know what I mean? On my birthday, I asked not to hear about these people. Yeah, Tiff. Hey, Tiff.